Hello and welcome back to the channel. Lunaz here, and I'll be continuing the Rimworld run. So last time we explored the first bunker on the new map, and today we'll hopefully be able to explore both of the remaining bunkers, as we have not yet found the ship parts. The first bunker actually provided quite a lot in terms of supplies, especially components and package mills, so I think exploring the other two may be worth doing in their entirety, as we could get some decent loot. For the time being though, we're mostly going to be waiting on the colonists to open these bunker doors. Gutworms does take effect, but it only is on Kiko, and as it is a tendable disease, we should be able to get around it fairly fast if we use industrial quality medicine. We managed to find a compact machinery vein in a new area we've discovered, which is a good start. Kiko is in a fairly awful mood, and the cause seems to be the terminal location, and the cause seems to be the entrance locations. They're far away, and he prioritizes hacking them over recreation, and as such his mood has been lowered to the point of it being almost non-existent. So to try and counter this, the festival appliances will be turned back on, and we will have the fiesta. Sadly, Kiko does end up going berserk, and I'm hoping he'll stay where he is for the time being. We have a quest for rewarded bloodshed, and we'll need to defeat roughly 20 tribals. In 3 separate raids, totaling for around 60 raiders. I'm not too sure about accepting this though. We already have decent goodwill and no facilities to make use of the goodwill. The same goes for honor, and I don't exactly want to take on 60 tribals for a helmet and a little bit of silver. As such, I think that quest is going to be ignored for the time being. Sam has ran into Kiko, and we will have her head back towards the colony. It looks like she will go down before anyone can go and help her, so we'll probably wait for Kiko to move away before sending someone. I'm hoping it doesn't affect the pregnancy, but it depends on whether she loses a leg. A drifter arrives on the map, who we will have a look at in a minute, but I'm more worried about what will happen to Sam. She does go down, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. I will have her crawl away and forbid her items for the time being, as I don't want anyone to head near Kiko. Although the Drifter might end up doing that anyway. Well, the Drifter is... Honestly, they're really good. The double shooting and Wimp we can get round just from them being longer range. And they have the potential to become a very good crafter, and they also fill the role of our third Doctor. The only issue is we have very little space to accommodate them. And now they are hostile, we will have to take them prisoner. I'm imagining Sight Stealers are going to attack based off the screen. And we will have to hope that we can do something about getting everybody back. Kiko has been in a berserk state for a while. And is currently at risk. Oh no. Things have gone fairly poorly for the reinforcements we sent. And a good number of our colonists are down for the count. Some of them being at risk of death. I was not expecting that many Sight Stealers, honestly, so I'm hoping that is the last of them. With the last of the Sight Stealers dealt with for the time being, it seems we can rest easy. It doesn't seem like anyone will die now, although the number of injuries is certainly concerning, and with a lot more Sight Stealers having been around than I thought, we took enough injuries to prevent us from exploring the bunkers, most likely for another 2 days. We reveal another area while strip mining, although it appears there's nothing special there. the prisoner will be converted, and as they have no resistance, we should be able to recruit them almost immediately after their conversion is complete. To speed up this process somewhat, we are going to use the conversion ability. And now that everyone has been tended, we will reallow the industrial tech medicine to be used on Kiko's gutworms when he next needs tending. With Kiko finally back up, we send him to re-equip his Hellcat rifle. And some traders have arrived. They're only visitors, so they don't really have all that much in the way of materials. So I'm just going to sell them the gene pack. I don't know how long they last exactly, but I don't want to lose too much of the value. So I'm gonna sell it now for 50 silver while I still can. This will also bring to lower our wealth a slight bit. Crafter is exhausted, so we will have him enter death rest. And to ensure he has hemogen once he leaves death rest, we will authorize some more hemogen packs to be extracted. Due to injuries anyway amongst the colonists, it's not a problem that we wait on them a little longer for the exploration of the other bunkers along the map. Lane has been converted and we can work on his recruitment now. His mood may be a little troublesome for the time being though, as we don't really have a bed for him. We can put one in the recreation and dining area, although I'm not sure how well this will boost his mood. The mine shaft has been expanded significantly, and I'm hoping it should now provide us with a decent number of resources, although I mostly want plasteel. Lane is recruited, and we will end up having him work as our third doctor. He does need a bit of training, but due to his minor passion, he should be able to catch up somewhat. He will be our main crafter now though, with trees stepping off from manufacturing for the time being. And we will also have Lane work on hauling as well. He will be on the night shift as we need our third doctor. And that should be our problem sorted for the time being. We are going to have him work on a number of projects now though, to get his crafting ability up. As he's not really experienced enough to be able to make guns now. We'll have him manufacture some machine pistols for the time being. The precision rifling research is complete, and we will work on the multi-analyzer again. Sam is finally back up, and we can have her equip the bolt action rifle she dropped. Both of the bunker entrances are now open, and we can consider sending a team in maybe within the next day or two once Crafter wakes up again. Now that the bunker doors are also open, I'm hoping that Kiko will take the opportunity to increase his recreation. Although, sadly for today, he has missed that opportunity. As such, I will be beginning the real fiesta in the hopes that it increases mood across the board. Sadly, it does not, and it gives a -1 for 6 days. This happens sometimes, but due to the mood bonus only being a -1, it might not be too much of an issue. For the time being though, these appliances will be shut off again, as we no longer need to use them for around a 20-day period, depending on mood. It doesn't seem like there are going to be any other celebrations we can use for the time being. Benito will re-equip a good machine pistol, as he had been knocked down during the fight with the Sight Stealers. A number of Shamblers enter the map, although there are only 3. And with only 12 hours remaining on their lifespan, I don't see them being a threat at all. Lane is able to make an excellent quality bolt action rifle, which he will equip. This should keep him out of harm's way for the most part, and gives him a good gun to learn to shoot with. Even if his shooting stat is 3 for the moment, he will quickly gain experience with the double passion, and with the excellent quality bolt action rifle, it shouldn't be too long before he's hitting most of his shots. One of the Shamblers that had died has dropped a shard of Arco technology, and another has dropped some bioferrite. We will allow those, as the only remaining Shambler looks like it will also drop dead within moments. Shear will finish it off though, as he's already arrived. The colony's wounds in general are now all completely healed, and we just wait on Crafter's death rest to end. Lane finishes his current work, and he is now still level 5. As such, we will have him make one more bolt action rifle, and then work on some other guns as well. For the time being, we'll just have him pump out as many guns as he can possibly make. The resources are not an issue. There still being components on the map likely in the bunkers, and with a decent amount of steel nearby, we can afford this easily. Speaking of enemies, a number have arrived from the west. Only 8 of them. Although there are a group to the north as well, totaling at 14 in total. We are going to have to assemble our colonists quickly to counter them, as the traps are not entirely built yet. We will have Lane equip a bolt action rifle and join them. it's important we quickly deal with these enemies as they are fairly fast. Lane does go down thanks to the melee, and we will have to deal with the rest by ourselves. Lane will be rescued and the fires will be put out. The imps in general are fairly annoying with their fires throwing the colonists into disarray. It may be a good idea to change the layout of the bunkers to allow colonists to fire from more of a angle, as that was part of the reason they were able to get so close the first time. Kilo will have a tantrum and destroy a normal quality SMG, although I'm not really worried about this, as we are going to be replacing them with likely better qualities in the not long term future. Lane gets an infection, and we will have Tree tend to them. The tank quality is 81%. Lips also gets a infection, and we will have to use more medicine on them as well. Due to the large number of infections as well, I'm going to be permanently setting bed rest to 1, as I don't want to lose a colonist at this point to something silly. A third infection occurs, and Kiko will be heading straight back to bed. With Tree tending to him. The infections will likely use up the rest of our industrial tech medicine. Although it doesn't seem like anyone will die to it for the time being. Kiko is the closest, and as such I will have Tree use Breach Health on him. Some good news though, a Psychic Soothe will boost the mood of all people of the female gender. So maybe that will help with mood somewhat. It hasn't been too much of an issue for the last few days, but you can never be too careful. Some drifters arrive, and they will be ignored as we need the medicine. We will work on hunting some animals around the map. There aren't many, but with the pemmican stores now extremely low, we need to get food as quickly as possible. The rice lifespan needs to be extended, and we will likely have to use a number of survival meals now to extend our stay here, as we keep getting delayed by raids and manhunter packs. With Crafter's death rest mostly full, I will wake him now, as we need to hurry up and get a move on with the exploration of the facilities around the map. Sam will be left aboard the ship and out of the team to cook, as we need food badly at this point. And lavish meals will be re-allowed for the time being. Packaged survival meals, I mean. As they previously had been removed so we could sell them, but they do take up a lot of wealth, and with not many traders having appeared for a while, we do need to remove the wealth somewhat, as the colony has been struggling with the current strength of raids due to low quality weapons and low firepower weapons, something which Lane should hopefully be able to fix within the next quadrant or so. Sam will be giving birth in less than 6 days, and we will need to deal with that in the short-term future. However, for the time being, we need to work on getting off this map, and as such we will gather our forces for the next... Never mind. The mood is too low. Lane re-equips his bolt action rifle and continues working. Crafter's mood is extremely low, and because of this we can't continue with the bunkers for the time being. As soon as his mood increases, we shall send him on his way. The mechanoids have caught up to us again, and will be attacking within 7 days. And as such, we need to really speed up our preparations to leave. The rewarded bloodshed quest will expire soon, however I have decided that I will not be working on that quest. For now I will end here, as the episode has already gone on for a fair amount of time, but the next episode will be busy with hopefully both of the bunkers gone out of the way, or that depends on how quickly we can find the ship chunks. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.